Ready, 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 ready. Check 1, 2. We're going live. We're going live. We're live. We're live.
President and several other leaders have been found dead at this helicopter crash site. President Ebrahim Raisi, Iran's foreign minister, and 7 others were aboard the aircraft. Drone video shows the site on a steep wooded hillside, little of the aircraft remaining beyond its blue and white tail. Raisi, seen here in the helicopter on Sunday, traveling to the Iranian border with Azerbaijan for an event. Heavy fog blanketed the area of northwest Iran, making it difficult for search and rescue teams to locate the aircraft. After a more than 12-hour search, drones provided by Turkey using thermal cameras pinpointed the crash site. Overnight Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer saying there was no evidence of foul play.
No evidence of foul play, says Chucky.
Looks like an accident.
Looks like an accident.
Foggy weather in northwest Iran where the copter crashed.
Elected in 2021, President Raisi was a hardliner and the second most powerful figure in Iran. He was seen as a top contender for replacing Ayatollah Khomeini, who vows after the crash there will be no disruption to state affairs. But just weeks after Iran and Israel launched unprecedented strikes on each other, experts are questioning how a transition of power in Iran could affect a region already in turmoil.
So that's the breaking news right there. Guy is dead. Ebrahim Raisi.
Nuclear issue is part of them. The regional peace and conditions are part of them. These are all going to be politically relevant issues in the years to come.
There he is, Ebrahim Raisi, the sitting president of Iran, went down in a plane crash, in a helicopter crash. He was on tour going somewhere to check out a dam in a neighboring state, and the helicopter crashed, killing everybody on the plane, on the helicopter. And who done it, right? You got to ask yourself. This is a sitting president. Sitting president of Iran is not as powerful as you might think. It's not absolute power. I think. Sorry about the fucking. Is not the president of Iran is not necessarily the all powerful. There's a spiritual leader, right? The Khomeinis, right? They have a one up. It's like in England. There's parliament, and then there's the monarchy. In England, the parliament has most of the power. Monarchy is symbolic. In Iran, it seems like the Iranian president is slightly symbolic as opposed to the religious and or spiritual leader of the country. That's another guy. But nonetheless, the president of Iran has been killed, or is definitely dead. Was it murder? And if so we'll look at the surroundings of this. It definitely smells like an act of war, in my view. I got a poll going so far. 73% say no. It was not Iran. It was not Israel who killed the leader of Iran. Rather, an accident, it seems. So keep clicking in there, and we'll find out. We're going to go through all the details. This is my thumbnail. There he is. There's the helicopter. There's the alleged dead body. There's the alleged suspect, Netanyahu. Look, this is war. Right? Why is it unthinkable to think that countries throwing bombs at each other, shooting at each other, trying to kill each other, acts of war? Why wouldn't it be expedient to kill the president of another country if you had the shot, especially when it's foggy and rainy and nobody sees it, right? Just shoot a little missile right into the bowel of the helicopter, or just pay off the helicopter, pay somebody to fucking bring it down, right? So we'll look at this story. That's my thumbnail. My name is Marcus Conte. We have a website every morning, 9 a.m. Educational, philosophical. This is not politics, if that's what you think it is. This is just a show to find out what the hell is going on in our world today. Right? We're heading into an election. It looks like less than 6 months away. We'll be electing a new president in the United States of America. Is it the same old guy? Joe Biden, who is not doing well in the mentally, physically, health-wise, but also not in the polls. It looks like he's bleeding black votes everywhere across the country, and that's a big problem. That is a big problem when the Democrats can't secure the black vote in America. That's a fucking problem for them. So every morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time, right here in the great United States of America, we're live on YouTube. You can support this program through Zelle or PayPal, Patreon. Get your white privilege out of here. Get your white privilege out of here. It was a white privilege story. So let's talk about this. All right. So Joe Biden, right? Joe Biden running for president. He was over there in Washington, D.C., doing a rally, and nobody shows up. There was like 10 people there. I couldn't get any video of it, but nobody's there, right? He's out there rallying. He's talking to prominent blacks somewhere, whatever. And it's not working out for him. So Joe Biden was invited to speak at Morehouse College. Right? Morehouse College. If you don't know what Morehouse College is a college designated to black men only. That's right. Right here in America, where segregation and equal rights have been fought for tooth and nail by many, many, many millions of people, and racism has invoked so much grief on so many people in America, there is a all-black college still in existence, all black, all male. Right? That's a twofer. Right? There's no women and no other than black. But that's the school we're talking about. And that's where Joe Biden decides to go speak. Several Morehouse College students turned their back, right? The blacks turned their back on Biden during the commencement address. Let's watch. I think we got a video of that. Oh, yeah. That's not it. Where's the video? Where's the video of the blacks turning their back? Oh, here we go. Here's the blacks.
They earned, not given.
They earned.
Gather on this Sunday morning. If you were in church, perhaps it would be this reflection. It would be a reflection about resurrection.
So they got their backs turned on Joe Biden as he's talking up there. Some, not all. And why? Why did they turn their backs on him? They're pissed off over the Palestinian thing. They're pissed off about Joe Biden's support of Israel over Palestine. The black men are at Morehouse. I ask myself, why would you go to a college? Ask yourself this question. Whatever color you are, whatever race you are, whatever sex you are, why would you pick a college that only has your particular skin color? Right? Why would you do that? Why would you go to a college if you're a black man, want to go to a college with all black men? Well, why is that? What's the attraction there? Are you supposed to learn something from other black men than a variety of people? I don't know. I guess that's why they go there. I don't know. But that's what it is. So Joe Biden is he got booed. Did he get booed? No, he didn't get booed. Multiple students at Morehouse College turned their backs on President Joe Biden in Atlanta. Biden's speech at the historical black all-male college marked the first time he stepped foot on the campus since the anti-Israel protest. So this is so things are not panning out for Joe Biden amongst blacks and anybody who doesn't support the idea that Israel is committing genocide in Israel, in Gaza. Right? Whoever doesn't support Gaza, right? So there you go. There's angry black men. Is that a woman? That looks like some woman's hair. Maybe there's a woman sprinkled in. That guy's not black. Yo, man, you're taking advantage of the black. You ain't black. You be Indian. Right? This guy's like an Arab or something. How did he sneak in? He's hanging out with the brothers. Let's look at there's a woman. Any white, any Chinese, any any Puerto Rican. Nah, it's all black. All black men wearing the African. African, that's Africa, right? Isn't that the African fucking flags? Right? They're wearing African colors in America. Where's the American flag? Right? Palestinians aren't allowed to do that. Palestinians are not allowed to wear their flag, but Africans, alleged Africans of many, many generations ago, can do it with impunity, right? And get their college degree. So there they are. There's the black men, and it's not working out for Joe. Joe's in the shitter right now, and also up in the Bronx. Look at this. Biden torched for speech to black voters. Right? Where is Joe Biden right now? The blacks for Donald Trump. Look at that. South Bronx for Donald Trump. Look at this.
16. And already residents are holding their own events in support while encouraging others to register to vote. Watch.
But Republicans, you have to go out to the hood. Even if you think it's, oh my God, it's too dangerous. It doesn't matter. And Trump, with 87, 90, I don't know how many counts, how many charges he got. If he can make time to go to the Bronx, then you got no excuses to go to the Bronx.
That's right.
This is crazy. This is happening in the Bronx. Lou Valentino is the New Yorker speaking in that video. And
I've seen this guy a half a dozen times at various rallies. The guy he keeps switching hats. This guy's in the Black Lives Matter rallies. He's in the George Floyd rallies. This guy's everywhere, man. I've seen this guy, and I can't. He's hard to forget with his perfect teeth and young, handsome-looking man.
He's here right now live with us.
I've seen him many, many times at rallies.
You said if Donald Trump can do it, and he has all these counts again, every Republican should be coming to the Bronx. Why?
Well, I think this is an opportunity Republicans should not let go. This is where you go in now. Throughout the years, I've never heard of a Republican going to the Bronx. So seeing Trump make the effort with everything going on, what is the excuses for Republicans and conservatives?
Why would Trump stay out of the Bronx and Queens? He was born there. He's born in Queens. Right? Why wouldn't he go to neighboring Bronx and say hello?
I tell people on there all the time that I see the support in Black America. You see it in the barbershop, you see it in Chicago, you see it in the Bronx. What are you hearing from people when you're hosting these type of events?
Well, I wasn't hosting this one, but
what's interesting about America is that there's different perspectives on. See, there's a black perspective and a white perspective and a other kind of perspective, right? There's no American perspective, right? That's basically what he's saying. What are you seeing amongst the blacks?
When you're hosting these type of events, barbershop, you see it in Chicago, you see it in the Bronx. What are you hearing from people when you're hosting these type of events?
He's talking these type of events. He's talking about black events. That's what he's talking about.
Well, I wasn't hosting this one, but I was asked.
Is that fair? Is that fair in America? These are black events. You're not allowed here. Get your white privilege out of here. Get your white privilege out of here. This is a black event. This is for blacks only.
Speak, and that's what
I don't like that.
I gave that passionate speech. Shout out to those who did.
Good morning, Weevil Girl.
Latina Brown, Derek Gibson, people from the Bronx, and it's crazy because to me, I couldn't believe that people from the Bronx wanted to do a rally for Trump, and now I'm hearing that he's coming to the Bronx, and I think the Democrats have been dropping the ball. I mean, you see crime, you see a woman being dragged with a belt, you see all type of stuff happening in the Bronx, and they're just gaslighting it, acting like it's not happening. So I just think it's the perfect opportunity for people to speak up, and a lot of.
Is this a shift? Is this a cataclysmic shift of Black America finally coming home to America, making America great again?
Bad things are happening. A lot of people can't afford groceries, and Trump is speaking to those people in those barbershops or people that just can't afford this lifestyle that they had probably 4 to 5 years ago. So this is just a.
Inflation is choking people, no doubt.
I think once in a lifetime opportunity, you can't do it. And I just want to say one thing. The Bronx voted 83, almost 90% for Trump. I mean, for Biden, I'm hoping for Trump. The fact that Trump is going there to a spot that is deep blue, that should send a deep message to Republicans once again.
Yes. So what are the actual numbers there? I don't know what the numbers are. It doesn't matter. So anyway, Biden not doing so well amongst blacks. Let's look at this story. We'll flip over here. Transgender. Now this is a story that'll piss you off, right? Transgender high school runner I'll translate that for you. A dude, a boy, right? A boy, a high school boy, male, with testicles and probably a penis, or once upon a time had those things before they chopped them off, is running in Oregon, booed after winning girls' state title. So some dude says, "No, I'm transgender. I'm not a man. I'm transgender," and he wants to compete and run. So rather than run against the boys, which he was biologically born into, he has decided to run against the girls. Here's the race. Here it is. And pick the man. You could see it. You could see it. There we go. You can't tell who's going to win yet. And watch the man right here. Watch the man in aisle 3. Watch the man in aisle 3 just push past. Look at this. That's a dude. Not exact. People booing. You hear them booing? Boo. Boo. Watch one more time. Uh-huh. Boo. Boo. So there you go. There it is. Her name is Adian Gallagher. Adian Gallagher. Just placed first in Oregon State Championship in the women's 200 meter after placing second in the 400. Right, so he couldn't even he couldn't even beat the girls in the 400. He had to beat them in the 200. That was a nice surge at the end. But again, this is a man. This is a man running. There it is. Look at the man. Look at the man running. Look at the big, fat, muscular man running against a very thin woman. It's crazy times we live in, you know. Really, really fucking sick times. I say men with men, women with women. There he is taking the trophy away from the other girls. The girl's like, "What the fuck, man? Come on, man. Go fucking run your own race. Run against the boys." Right. Pissed off, right? Beat everybody. Beat all these girls out. Right? So that's what's going on. Here's another angle, I think. Another angle. Boom, boom, boom. The woman couldn't beat her. She couldn't beat him. She couldn't beat him. So that's an ongoing story in America. Men are now, male children are allowed to compete against female children with impunity. There's no big deal because that person who is competing, who says they are a different sex, is transgender and is a protected class in America, and has rights and privileges. So it's crazy times we live in. So let's talk about this. So far in the poll, we got the poll. How many people voted? How many people? 20 votes. 20 votes so far, and it looks like we're leaning no. And the question is, did Israel kill Iran's president? If you get a chance, vote in the chat, and we'll see what that is after we're done looking at the details. So far, everybody, I think I'm leaning towards it was a military and or political hit on the Iranian president. He's dead. Helicopter went down in a foggy, desolated area. What better place to shoot it down than fucking when it's foggy, right? Or when there's nobody looking, right? So, and again, you're dealing with the Israeli military, very sophisticated. To get a little bomb under the seat, boom, and a little boom, and the shit falls out of the sky, right? So that's the direction I'm leaning. Most people are leaning. 45% people think the same. So Iran's president Ebrahim Raisi, the butcher of Tehran, says the New York Post, was killed in a helicopter crash in a remote region. Now, again, this is not just anybody. This is the president, the sitting elected president of Iran, was blown out of the sky and killed. Could you imagine if that was Benjamin Netanyahu who got blown out of the sky and killed, or old man Joe? Right? If Joe got killed, if Joe got blown up, right, in the fucking fog in Arizona or wherever, up in the north, right, when he was going on vacation, right, there would be a big stink. All right, so the guy's 63. Iran's hardliner, Ebrahim Raisi, was killed after a helicopter carrying the reviled leader known as the Butcher of Tehran crashed in a remote region of the country Sunday. Now, this Butcher of Iran thing stems from a 1988 incident where the country was at war, and on the way out, he slaughtered a bunch of people. These are acts of war. That's what happens in war. People die, right? They're killing each other, right? And so that's where he gets the title. But nonetheless, he's very revered, and he was the elected president of Iran. So let's look past the smears. State news agency, Raisi, 63, his foreign minister, and other passengers were found dead after the rescuers discovered the helicopter crash site early Monday morning. So they couldn't get near it. It was burning and fucking crashed for over like 12 hours. No surviving that. State news agency Mula reported all passengers of the helicopter carrying Iran president and foreign minister were martyred. Martyred? Right? Were they martyred? So the news agency in Tehran is calling it a martyrship. What does that mean? Martyrship means it's a kill. It's a kill for, what does it mean? Having been martyred, showing foreign or aggressive agitation, suffering to obtain sympathy or admiration. A person who voluntarily suffers death as the penalty of witnessing and refusing to renounce a religion. Right? A martyred soldier killed in action, right? So that's the implication here, that he was martyred, right? An Israeli official quickly denied the country had any involvement in the crash. So Israel was quick to deny it. Quick. Right? Acts of war, right? These are acts of war. When presidents get blown out of the sky, right? It's an act of war, in my view. Supreme Leader Khamenei, right? Remember Khomeini, right? Khomeini, I think it's his son, or it's Ayatollah Khomeini's kid or something. Supreme Leader Khomeini, who holds ultimate power with a final say on foreign policy and Iran's nuclear program, said that the vice president would take over. Right? So, as I said, the guy who got killed, Raisi, right, Ebrahim Raisi, is not necessarily the ultimate power. Right? The ultimate power is the supreme leader, Khamenei. It's an interesting twist. It's their country; they can do whatever they want. Or you can, it's like in Thailand. Thailand's a good example because Thailand has a monarchy, a constitutional monarchy, but they also have parliament. Right? The monarchy, the king, is all powerful. Right? Although parliament can get shit done, the ultimate decision lies with the king. See, if Parliament decides to do something and the king comes out and says no, then it doesn't happen, right? People bow to the king. I think it's the same thing in Iran. So the king is arguably Khomeini. But there he is. Let's just look at the images, stunning images coming out of Iran right now. That's the helicopter. I believe it's an American-made chopper. Guy was 63 years old. He was in a mountainous region at the border of Iran and Azerbaijan, up in the mountains, right? What better place to kill somebody? He's gonna you can hear Israeli troops. Fucking get the ground to air missile, right? Get a ground to air missile. It's a shit. Look at this. How hard is it? How hard do you think it is to shoot one of these things out of the sky? Right? No, I don't think it's very hard. I don't think it's very hard at all. I think it's rather simple to blow a helicopter out of the sky, especially in a shitty area, in a cloudy area. Some bodies, dragging the bodies, what's left of them. Right? They got smoked. Right? So, I don't know what that is. It looks like a plane went down. But there he is, 63, was once considered a strong contender to be the next in line to be the Islamic Republic's supreme leader. So there's a line. To be supreme leader, there's a line as well. There he is kissing the Quran. There he is kissing the ring finger of some other Iran guy. Oh, man. What else can we find out here? President Raisi seen aboard doomed helicopter. This is the last photograph. Wow. That's the last photograph of the guy before the plane went down. They had the shot. They got the shot. Al Jazeera got the shot. What's this all about?
سلام عرض میکنم همونطور که مشاهده میکنید بنده الان دقیقاً جایی هستم که بالگرد حامل آقای رئیس جمهور
So he's talking to his people. They're definitely right in there. There's no doubt about it that I love Iraq.
متاسفانه اینجا سقوط کرده دقیقاً محل سقوطش این بالگرده که سقوط کرده و الان اینجا دارین اینجا تصاویرش رو می‌بینین. تصاویر توسط پهپادهای جمع جلال‌الملک که جزو داوطلبین ما هستن.
That's my Iraqi accent. Iranian accent. My Arab accent. I don't know, man. It went down. No snow on the ground. It was nice weather, right? There he is. There he is again. What else can we find out here? Anything more? Oh, yeah. So as that's going on, arrest warrants sought for Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Hamas leader, for war crimes. War crimes. The International Criminal Court. Have you ever heard of these people? The International Criminal Court. We have such a thing. There's a court out there somewhere called the International Criminal Court. Who the hell are they? I never heard of them until today. Look at this. Peneur International in French. International Criminal Court. About the court. International Criminal Court. Where the fuck is this place? Where is it? ICC, International Criminal Court. Where is it? Right. The prosecution is independent. Trials are fair. Defendants are upheld. Victims' voices are heard. Participating victims and witnesses are protected. They're protecting their witnesses. So, facts. They have okay, so today the court it works in two languages, English and French. It's headquartered in the Netherlands and has a budget of $187 million a year. Wow, it's a lot of money. So that's who's deciding on this. I'm not alone in thinking that Benjamin Netanyahu in Israel had something to do with the downing of this helicopter. Arrest warrants sought for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Let's read. The International Criminal Court announced Monday that it is seeking arrest warrants for Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Hamas leader Yamin Sinwar on war crime charges. War crime charges. They're war criminals, right? Anybody who leads a war at some point is a criminal, right? Is war criminal? Is war just? I think self-defense is always just. I don't think aggression is ever valid. I might be wrong in that. The charges are tied to the deadly October 7 terror attack on Israel and the subsequent war in Gaza. The court's chief prosecutor, Carmine Khan, said in a statement. So this is what happened, right? Fucking plane shot out of the sky or went down somewhere, and there's criminal warrants, right, by the International Criminal Court. Let's watch the girl. Let's watch the girl roller skate for a while. Got any music? No music. La la la. Central Park, New York City. A little roller skating. Oh, this was good. Let's watch this. There was a plane. Oh, here it is. This is good. Watch. Who's playing basketball with my kids? I play basketball. Do you hear that? Who's talking? Watch this FedEx plane. Watch this shit. Watch this. I don't know where it is, but it's a good video. Oh, ouch. At least there's nobody on there, right? The guy is scraping along the fucking tarmac. I think he lost the wheel or something, right? He lost the wheel. Why don't you turn the plane off? Why is the plane still going forward? Shut that shit off. Watch how fast the water jets get over there. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's like a minute or two. Not even a minute. And here come the water jets, the water cannons. It doesn't look like it's on fire or anything, but it's a pretty fucking crazy, right? When a plane goes down like that. It was an accident. There's no terror. So anyway, that's really all I got on the story. I don't know what else to say. I think it's it's open. It's open to argument. There is no solid evidence, according to Chuck Schumer, a Jew from Brooklyn, who has Israeli citizenship. Chuck Schumer does. Chuck Schumer is a dual citizen. Right? Should that be legal? Should a sitting United States senator be able to have dual citizenship, dual allegiance to some other country, especially one like Israel, with blood all over them, their hands? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think sitting Congress and sitting Senate should be able to have dual citizenship. By committing to the Senate or the House, you're making your allegiance known to America. Right? America is paying you, not some fucking other country. Right? But Chuck Schumer says there's no foul play here. So there you go. Let's look at the markets. Ding. We're open. 934. NASDAQ up 61. Dow Jones Industrial Average down 56. NASDAQ moving higher. NASDAQ's moving nicely higher today. And NVIDIA is up 18. NVIDIA's going to report earnings today. They're up 20. So NVIDIA is rallying right now. Google's up $1. Apple down 20 cents. Amazon. The action right now looks like big tech. AI chip giant NVIDIA is about to report first quarter earnings. Here's what Wall Street respects. Soaring. Looks like they expect NVIDIA to beat the earnings. We'll get that at the close of today. So NVIDIA will report. Look, AI and technology. Don't bet against these people. They're NVIDIA, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon. They're arguably Tesla. Anybody with their foot in the AI realm. Anybody who's dealing with this advanced computer technology is ultimately going to win. So I wouldn't bet against them. I would never bet against NVIDIA. It could go sideways for a long time, but nonetheless, it isn't going to it's not a losing proposition, right? They control the technology bigly, right? So there you go. The poll, I'll end the poll right here with 24 votes, 25 votes, 27 votes, 27 votes, and it looks like an American election. 52% have said that Israel. There it is. Look at that, dead even. Holy smokes, we went dead even. We have no outcome here in this poll. Did Israel kill Iran's president? If you want to vote, and if you got a last minute vote, jump in. It seems to be teetering between 52 no and 48 yes. A minute ago it was 50-50. And let's get 50-50 again. I'll concede. I'll say that I'll end it right there, that polls show that the poll says that most people, we can say that most people, 52% of the people, do not believe that Israel was responsible for the killing of the president of Iran. The poll's over. Good deal. Thank you for voting. Thank you for participating. And yeah, man. So I don't really have anything else. I don't know what else to talk about. What else can we talk about? What else? What else can we talk about? We're not allowed to put La 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 la. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's all keep Vinny DiMartini in the chat. Vinny is off to the hospital today doing some sort of operation. Let's keep keep Vinny in our thoughts. Light a candle for Vinny. Plant a flower for Vinny. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Let us all know we're alive still in this motherfucker. Goddamn. Like the beer commercial says, it get much fucking better than this, man. Thank y'all for kicking ass. Reverend.
Yeah, they can't play that. Can't play it, man. I'll see you guys. Marcus Conte.